brother. Brian Anderson. Now Judge. Here, give him 3 on.
Somebody watching this from the city that told me like, yo, your music got me through this. I've been listening to you since I was in high school. I'm 20-something now, and you know what I'm saying? So if you listening for that long, I gotta be kicking something, you know what I'm saying, that you apply in the life or something that you just, you know, that you rock with or you just feel like authentic.
If you ain't tryna do no biz. A lot of fake shit was justified when we was kids. It's 26, you gotta see that shit for what it is. And every chance I get, I motivate my nigga Diz. When my energy ain't right, I'm knowing two gon' give me his. And every time I'm with Lil, it remind me of when Kenneth was here. The last time that my feelings was here.
So when you're looking at that Purple Heart and you think about, you know, the experience of what some people had to go through to get it, does that feel distant from your experience?
Nah, not too distant. I mean, obviously not in the way where, you know, I ain't never been actually wounded, but definitely like emotionally, mentally, definitely wounded in that department. And I hate using the word damaged, but younger me didn't go through all the trauma that, you know, older me had to endure. Yeah, the younger me didn't see trauma. All I saw was like, you know, life is gonna be good, life is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, as you grow and go through things, you know what I'm saying? You see that's, you know, life kind of like that fairy tale life, what you saw in movies, the shows you watched as a kid, the Disney, you know what I'm saying, none of that.
A life was took and one was born today. Always sunny where you at, come your ass down to New Orleans and see a storm today. Laugh until you asking who that family got them on today. So give a heart, cause one was torn today. No time to communicate, they solve it with aggression. They starving, niggas breaking in the cars, that's that depression. Streets don't love you, streets don't love you. Say it twice, that go your lesson. 2 words will do it, Smith and Wesson, hold up.
When I step back here, especially nowadays, now in the state that it's in now, just seeing like how messed up it is and what it was actually growing up, how rich and how full, you know, how full of people it was, full of families, full of just everything. My friends, my family. The first, it's just memories come back first.
Niggas stand up there. I know for sure we stayed in the front. It's carrying it, like I said, we used to live across from carrying them. Since we played football, they used to have games against the other side of the guard manor and the Chris, fool. Real football games, like, now this is my exact building for sure. We lived on the 3rd floor of this building. Now this building for the last building before you get to the gate to go across. Christopher Holmes was right here before they knocked all that shit down. We used to go play football. If it was an away game, we used to go play football in the Christopher Holmes yard. If it was a home game, they used to come over here to us. Shit was so curly, had home and aways.
I just remember like fun and, you know, togetherness after school, linking up with your friends. Like I said, we had a trampoline, just all those type of things, flipping on mattresses, shit like that. It was just all good memories back here.
Tap-out session, we made sure we stayed on point with Lede. Like, you could always come and catch us just fighting for no reason, fought for whatever. Just, there's the day you just come, you could be around a nigga for 10 years. I don't even know if they got scared. You feel?
All the shit that tell me. So full of life but feeling empty. I can't even show my feelings. Shit, what happened to me? No new friends, no more adapting to me. Shit be so authentic, bro. They told me, yo, you preaching, you ain't rapping to me. Should be way more than a caption to me.
Today, some city council members told me that they've recently learned now that the current Cantrell administration can't come up with the money to continue tearing down portions of the blighted property.
They been said it was gonna do it, so it kind of was a mental thing we was already like, you know, prepared for, but the biggest thing for me is like, all right, let's tear it down and let's make it something, you know what I'm saying, something work, you know, visiting and something work, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, we used to stay back there, work, wanting to tell people like, you know, that was us before they did this to us.
I don't know how many other artists it was with that boy, but that shit hard. Like they doing shit that's connecting from floors up. Like this one piece is 4 floors of work. Like the child in each of us knows paradise. Paradise is home as it was, or home as it should have been. That's facts. Where it should have been, it make me feel like that's facts, man. Whoever wrote that must have lived back there, so that's what it's given. Everybody I talk to today still, you know what I'm saying? How I undergo, man, and how we used to be back here kicking it and how this was, you know what I'm saying? This was us.
The status complicated, mixed emotions, kill emotion. I can't even keep my focus. I can't. Ones who overstood their time with me ain't never understand me. Can't afford mistakes like that, and I ain't.